Afternoon, everyone. We would like to welcome Patrick Cantlay to the Media Center here at the American Express. Patrick, welcome back, making your fifth start and entering this week, coming in with 3 consecutive top 10s at this tournament. How are you feeling entering the week?
Yeah, good. I like playing California golf, and so I've played a lot of golf over the years here in the desert, and golf courses are usually in good shape, especially La Quinta Country Club, so I'm looking forward to it.
What specifically about multiple courses here do you like?
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously it's target golf this week, and starting off the year with great weather like this and not a lot of wind on a golf course that's, for the most part target golf is a good way to start your year. And, I've enjoyed coming here the last few years, and I'm just happy to be here starting the year on the West Coast.
Perfect. We'll probably come back to me, but we'll open up here with some questions.
You are a Southern California guy, went to college here, junior golf. Do you remember maybe the first time you ever came to the desert to play?
I don't know about the desert, but I played Q School here, I think, in maybe 2012. And that might have been the first time I played these couple golf courses here.
Okay. And the last couple of years, you've been the guy that everybody looks at and he's going to go low. 61 on Stadium, 62 last year to start at La Quinta. Is that the mindset you have to have coming in here?
I think so. I mean, everyone always gets into the mid-20s, it seems like, at this tournament, barring some, big wind or something like that. It seems like this year we'll have basically no wind and perfect conditions, so I would expect a really low 4-day total, and that's just, you got to make a bunch of birdies at this tournament if you want to compete.
Yeah. You're on that rotation that starts at La Quinta. You've been on that rotation for a couple of years, I think. Is that the course you feel like you have to attack, or can you afford to attack that course?
Yeah, I think La Quinta is probably the easiest of the 3. Nicholas Tournament can be pretty easy as well. And Stadium's definitely the most difficult. La Quinta Country Club's in such good shape that it feels like you should make almost every putt you hit out there. And, if you drive your golf ball well this week, especially at La Quinta, you should have a birdie look on pretty much every hole.
Hey, Patrick. I'm from the newspaper in San Diego. Have a Torrey Pines Farmers question. You're not in the field, right? I don't think you are.
Correct.
Next
I'm
week.
not.
But John Rahm's tough everywhere, but he's been particularly tough there. Won the Open, won his first tour event there. What makes him so competitive week after week, but also at that place in particular?
Yeah, I think it's a long golf course with lots of rough, so there's a premium on driving, and that's probably the reason.
You do have 3 top 10s here. Even players that don't necessarily, that play well, don't always put 3 top 10s together in 3 years. Is it just the conditions, or is it the time of year where you're just ready to go play?
It's a good question. I think it's probably more predictable around these golf courses with not a lot of wind, as in if you play well and hit good golf shots, you'll probably play well. There's not too many tricks or too many crazy things going on. You're not going to get the bad side of a draw or anything like that. But I've had a consistent last couple of years, and so I try to, every week I tee it up, have a chance to win, and I've had some chances here, but would like to get one here this week.
Rahm was here, and he was saying, he could get a couple of tournaments off the books here, and I think to Torrey, which are not the designated events. Has that been a struggle for you in terms of your scheduling, or has it just been pretty much what you would normally do?
I don't think so. I think a lot of those designated events are already on my schedule. And so I'm going to have a pretty similar schedule this year to schedules I've had in the past.
Is there a tournament that you're going to add or unfortunately have to knock off?
I'm not sure. No, it'll be mostly tournaments that I've played before, I think. Yeah.
And back in 2013, competed as a sponsor exemption here. Can you speak to the important relationship you have with this tournament?
Yeah, it was obviously awesome of them to give me a sponsor's exemption back then. And it feels like a long time ago that I played. I don't think I made the cut that week. But I've played the tournament the last few years and have a really good relationship with Steve Squarey, who's done a lot for this tournament. And so he's a great guy and has really elevated the feel of this event and is doing a great job. So I'm happy to come here and support him.
We will keep it short and sweet.
All right,
That's all the
thank you.
questions we have.
Thanks.
Thank you.